NFC South matchup, and since we all said Jacksonville would beat Atlanta, this would be for divisional lead here. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 2-1 going into the New Orleans Saints 2-1. New Orleans a 3-point favorite here. Last week, both had a little bit of a disappointing losses. Obviously, the Bucs couldn't get anything going on offense Monday Night Football versus Philly, so they lost that game. Second half just kind of got away from them. New Orleans, same thing. Second half got away from them. Fourth quarter really got away from them. Carr going down, probably still out. Looks like Jameis Winston's going to be their starter. Obviously, there's a lot of bad blood between these two teams. You got the Evans and Lattimore issue. You got the Jameis Winston and the Bucs organization. They don't quite see eye to eye no more.
Really?
But even though the Saints have a tough defense that can slow down the Tampa offense that you saw the first 2 weeks, I still don't like what New Orleans has to offer on offense, and I think this is a low-scoring game, but I think the Bucs will pull it off just because they have a little bit more juice there on offense than I think the Saints are able to pull off. What about you guys?
Yeah, I'm taking the Bucs here too. I'm all in on Baker Mayfield. I think that as well as they played defensively against Philly, I think their defense will definitely be able to hold up. The huge question mark here is the same question mark coming into the season: is what is this offense going to look like against this Saints defense? Will they be able to stay mistake free without the fumbles and the interceptions? Because he's making that quick throw, that quick read to just get it out. And didn't really take time to do his read, to scan the field before he makes the throw, type of deal. And he just goes and flings it. You want to see him stay, mistake free this game because it's a huge game and you need to win this one. He's only got one pick on the season, and that was against Philly and that stout defense with that defensive line coming at him. I think potentially, everybody's coming in. They're still questionable, but, hopefully they'll be a little bit more healthy come game time, and that helps you out moving forward. But this offense got to help out Mayfield. You got to start running the ball. You got to get some yards here. You got one touchdown rushing. I mean, you would like the offense to be doing a little bit better so that the play action can work for him, because that's where his success is. If he can get, the play action working, you guys handing the ball off, getting some yards here. I'm not even talking about 25-yard chunk plays. Maybe like 4 yards, 5-yard runs. Now that would be huge and massive for Baker Mayfield's development moving forward. It's a huge question to ask going up against his defense, considering they're going to play you guys hard. It's a divisional game. We talk about the divisional games a lot. I'm going Bucs here. How about you, Charzy?
Yeah, I'm swinging the other way. And my biggest thing is still what I've said about the Bucks from week one, which is you've got to be able to establish the run. You can't put that much on Baker's shoulders, and I think that's going to be a problem. The Saints getting Kamara back is going to help relieve the pressure of Jameis starting. And Jameis didn't look bad. He connected with Olave a couple of times. They didn't get in the end zone, but they weren't scoring a lot before Carr went out too. Their offense is still struggling to get going. I think Kamara coming back is going to be a major factor for their offense to start really gelling as they move forward into the year. But yeah, I got the Saints. Their defense has just been incredible. I think it's like 12 straight games now that they haven't allowed an opponent over 20 points. And anytime that happens, you're not going to lose too many of those battles. You have to be absolutely anemic on offense. And they haven't been great. That's the truth be told. They haven't been great, but I like their weapons. Olave, everybody else is healthy. You get Kamara back, and just that defense has just been suffocating. That Saints, home field advantage. It's always tough to go in there and pull out a win, whether you're favored or not. And I think it is going to be a tough, grimy game, divisional. I think it could be close, but I think at the end of the day, the Saints pull it up.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much working for the Saints offensively. Your leading rusher has 91 yards and 0 touchdowns, and that's Taysom Hill, quarterback / tight end / wherever the hell you want to line the guy up at. So, It's just definitely going to come down to a field goal type game again. This is going to be one of those bangers.
Another one that's only 3.5 points on the spread.
No doubt.
Every game up until this point, nothing's been bigger than 3.5.
Yep.
Wow.